Okay, we've started.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Even though no one's watching at the moment.
Round two.
Yeah, 2.0.
You might want to post the link somewhere
Yeah,
because
that's what
everyone
I'll do.
thinks it's dead.
Yeah, it's been dead for 2
Dreamkeepers
hours.
2 redo.
Yes.
Wah, 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 wah.
All the
Wah.
technical issue difficulties, and we're all set. Because remember, this is also a video too. So hi, everyone who's watching on video.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Dave puts on his social media,
Yeah.
in which we immediately go into. I think last week was a touch of racism.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Jack Daniels and all that.
Jack Daniels and little girls. That's Dreamkeepers. Way to represent Jake.
No, it's the face of the GM dealing with you guys. So we're restarting from the beginning again.
Yeah,
Okay.
cause shit happened.
Okay, Conic, that's fine. Right. So again, it's morning, and you all wake up, and I'm trying to think. Sizzy, you notice something on the floor in your bedroom.
Like when I'm getting up to go start training.
Yeah, you were going to head out early to bed, but you spot something on the floor.
All right. What is it?
So I'm guessing you go and pick it up.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You. It looks like a necklace.
Have I seen this necklace before?
You've seen it on Spore, but it looks a bit suspicious.
Define suspicious.
Trying to think of a good way to word out. It looks like you can pull off the top of it.
All right. Well,
Or at least
I'm
pull
gonna.
something.
Spore's still sleeping there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spore's
he's
still
still out. He's on his side.
Well, I'm not gonna steal it, so I guess I would just kind of leave it on his stuff.
Alright.
I mean, I can kind of see you're trying to hint that he takes it somewhere, but he's not gonna
No,
take
I'm
his
not
necklace.
hinting that you take it. I'm just hinting that you. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I know. I mean, if he saw his necklace, he's just gonna pick it up and just put it on his nightstand or whatever, just because, oh, his necklace thing fell.
Yeah. Hmm. I guess you go out and train for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, my next plan would just be finally getting the training with Nama and rifles.
Okay.
So, want me to take them out there?
Yes, I do. Um. Okay, so Spore, you wake up.
Yeah, he would actually wake up after Sam left if he didn't be too quiet with the door.
Okay.
You'll notice his necklace is kind of moved. Kind of doing. So he sets up and just kind of examines it for a bit and puts it on.
Alright.
Looks normal to him.
Um.
Takes a moment to just remember things and he leaves the room. And for the shower room and stuff up towards the
Alright.
top.
Actually, in fact, heading into the main hall where people are eating their breakfast or chatting, you you pass Rose, who she notices something about your necklace.
Can I just say I'm already in the main hall at this point?
Okay, fair enough. You're having breakfast as well. She asks. She quickly stops you and asks you about it. Like, that's a nice necklace. Just a bit.
looks a bit what? I've had this necklace for a long time now.
Oh, no, it's just it looks kind of like something. Can I have a look at it closer?
Sure. Spore kind of walks up beside her, takes it off, and hands it to her.
Does the top part open?
I don't know. I've never tried.
Do you want to
Just
try
always.
it? Or...
Okay.
Okay.
He was a
So,
little hesitant to say okay.
like again, you open it and you find there's a port, like a USB port.
What the fuck?
Rose sort of says, like, I thought so. So I'm guessing you don't know what it is.
No. I thought this was just a nice necklace.
Did you find it or something?
No, it's the last thing my parents gave me before everything happened.
Wait. I remember talking to some of the other group about your parents, and I'm very sorry about that.
It was a long time ago.
Do you want to see if we can have a look at this? See what's on it?
We might as well. We've got it open now.
Again, she opens up a data scroll and lays it on the ground. Well, lays it on the table and puts it into one of the ports. And she tries to open it. However, the first thing she finds on the file is password needed.
Try my name first.
She types in your name. Doesn't work.
Well, this might not work either, but try my bastard of a brother, John.
She types in John's name and it doesn't work. She stops and sort of looks at it and says, what if I try both your names?
Go for it.
Typing it in, it actually does work. And opening up to multiple different files. And
that's interesting.
Multiple different files which say research.
I was never allowed to look at their research.
Do you want to have a look at now, or?
Yeah, let's look through this first one.
All right, looking through the first one. It opens up to multiple videos.
Huh.
Yeah. Look, and it looks like video log this date, so and so.
So are we just going to look at it, or do you want to play it?
Do you want to play it?
Let's play it. Spore's kind of getting a little shaky because memories.
Yeah. Okay, she presses play, and it's actually what you see is a younger version of your mother and father that you know of them. Definitely a few years younger than they originally were when you were a kid.
Yeah, but Spore can tell it's them.
Yes, definitely you can tell it's them. They start talking about, okay, so our development team into powers has started today, thanks to our research grant from a highly respected man. Haven't met him yet, and it's the person who's speaking is your mother. But they invested a lot of money into this. I can't wait to see what it will show. End of file. End of video.
Spore's just looking at the screen a bit saddened. Let's play the next one.
You play the next one, and it talks about more about slow. Okay, so I'm gonna skip a bit. You play the next one, and it's again it's more of okay. So the equipment finally arrived, and she also talks about like, I don't know how is this guy's going to get over the CCA and stuff like that, especially with powers. Maybe he has got an agreement or something. One photo is a party going on in the background, and she's just saying Happy New Year. Then it goes to the next set of files, and then one actually becomes more interesting to both you and Spore. No, it's both Rose and for both you and Rose, and I'd say Quinn is in hearing range. She actually goes, okay, so it's your mother again, and she says, I've met the man who has been sponsoring us, Slater. He's a great man. He really wants to go into power research, and he's definitely interested in what we have planned.
Spore just mostly doesn't know what to think because it's his mom. He hasn't heard her or seen her in a very long time.
Okay, and Quinn's definitely interested now, so hang on, Slater. Wait, and like Quinn looks at you, your parents worked for Slayer?
I didn't know any of this.
Play the next few, Quinn asks, sort of looking at it. So she does, and again, it's just talking about different types of powers they found out, and then they start talking about something more interesting that apparently Slater's more interested in. Power. It's stuff about how to make a power become more powerful through genetics.
Power enhancement?
No, more of power breeding. In other words, breeding certain kids or altering genes to make them more powerful.
Spore's curious, but he's mostly a little upset. The grieving stuff. If you see a loved one again,
Yeah.
a video of him.
Rose actually stops and says, "You sure you want to carry on?"
We've came this far.
All right. As you carry on, at this point, as far as we're in, your mother now looks pregnant, and she says, first batch of test subjects came out today. Seems like half work and half of them don't. Some children came out with extraordinary powers. Others just out with minute powers. We're still carrying on with research, but Slater is not happy with it. Few weeks later, few more episode, a few more videos.
Yeah, a few more videos later.
One of them says just found out that at this point she's no longer pregnant, and she actually has you around and John. She talks about like how so new focus has changed onto two other test subjects. Take note, I do have emotional connection to these two test subjects as they are my children.
Spore just walks away a little.
Yeah, Rose is kind of shocked with that, like, oh shit.
That wasn't a test subject.
I'm sorry, Spore. Rose says, sort of looking at after that reveal.
I need some time. That's when Spore just proceeds to go to the shower area.
All right.
I imagine Quinn and Rose would have something to talk about.
Yeah, they do.
After all that.
Quinn wants it to carry on because there is more. Especially the fact that it's something to do with Slater as well. Okay, so
Okay, so I see Spore walking off, looking upset, and I decide to confront him about it. Which way to go?
he went up to the bathroom, shower rooms.
Oh, right.
Yeah, right now he's in one of the shower stalls.
Oh.
Why don't you pay him a visit?
He can if he wants.
Down this direction.
Alright, sure. Why not?
There is that separator wall, and
There is a
there's
wall to
separation
separate
thing
them.
Oh, yeah,
between
yeah.
each shower.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
it's not
no
like they're all
fun.
together. It's individual shower units side by side.
Yeah.
I could just stand right next to you.
Oh, well, that takes away that one thing we had, Con.
What?
Anyway,
Remember the
carry on.
conga line?
Carry on.
Oh, right.
Alright, I'll shut up.
It's kind of steamy in there.
Okay.
What? He's got hot water.
Let's try to be serious.
I am.
So I'm like Spore, you seem upset. Are you all right?
I just found out a lot of stuff I didn't. It just doesn't make sense.
What doesn't make sense?
They had me just because of a research project.
Who's they?
My parents.
So you think you're just an experiment to them or something?
That's what it sounded like. I was just some sort of test tube.
Sorry.
Me and my brother both some odd petri dish. Call it whatever you want, but I was just meant to find something out.
I mean, that can't be all that there is to it. I mean, it's not like it's not like you're just an experiment to them. You're still their son.
I just need some time, Connie.
All right, Spore. Just let me know if you need to talk about it some more or anything.
I will.
Okay, so I guess we'll move over. I guess some time has passed because Sam is Sam still training outside or?
Yeah, it's unless he's called away, they're just gonna continue doing the weapons training. They do plan on, like, this is the day where they planned on going out and doing the first hunting thing. Like, okay, we got you kind of up to speed on rifles, and you know how to shoot at a target a few feet away. Now to actually go practice,
Okay. Yeah.
going out in the woods and hunting something. And I'm just saying that's kind of scheduled for later today, though. We're still doing some work on other things before that.
Okay, so Connor, do you speak to anyone else or? Koenig?
Sorry, something just came up. I have to go
Okay.
for a couple minutes.
Okay.
Okay, a few minutes then.
Spore. Okay, so you leave the shower rooms.
Yeah. He's had some time to try and calm down a little bit and think.
Okay. Behind you, In fact, someone is Rose is waiting down at the hallway for you.
All right.
Spore, hang on. There's something I want to show you. We, if it, just to say, we carried on watching some of the videos. Um,
Did I turn out just to be meant for an experiment?
No, come here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show you. Come on.
He kind of walked back up beside him.
She shows you and points out it's they they didn't make you an experiment. They did love you, and she shows you one of the videos, and it's your mom being more intimate about like, she wasn't sure whether to do this to you, but she does love her children. It's just that finding more research children is harder, but she hopes that you two come out great and stuff like that. And it's more intimate because she obviously seems a bit more upset as well about something. And the next video she shows you is actually about research from Sunter has been cut. He's no longer interested. Is
this the final video on there?
No, this is not the final video. This is the second from final video. She seems obviously very, very angry. Like, she's like, but we were close to getting it all done. I don't understand why he closed it. And the final video is her saying, we're planning to expose him. We've looked into a bit more, and it seems like everything he's done is off the books and off the records, illegal. This may cause us legal trouble, but for my sons, I hope it'll help them for the future. And that was the final video. Actually, no, there was a bit more. She says, I'm putting everything that is important on this USB stick. Hopefully, whoever picks it, hopefully the law can do something about them. Video ends.
Thanks for stopping me, Rose.
They did love you, Spawn.
Was that all you needed to show me, or does Quinn need to talk to me?
Quinn also will say is like, if you needed some time, I'll have some, but there is some stuff I want to ask you about. I just want to know what happened to your parents.
Okay, sorry guys, that's resolved now. Did I miss anything?
A bit, basically sport. Just some stuff about sport.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Your character never saw it, so.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be okay.
It's just your parents were killed, weren't they?
Me?
They were.
Oh.
No, this is still the spore background.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess we already know. So I'm guessing it was him. I'm sorry.
I don't know who it was. It could have been Slater. I know that they got very sick before they died.
It could be
That's
him.
when they gave me the USB drive. It could have been him. Maybe it was poison. Maybe something happened. I don't know. I just need to go lay down for a little.
Fair enough.
Are you done with the USB drive?
There's some stuff I want to have a look at. I want to have a look at their research notes, if that's alright. But as soon as I'm finished, I'll give it back to you.
And actually, Quinn, since you want to talk to me about stuff, whenever she's done, just bring the USB drive back as the necklace to my room.
Alright. Actually, he says, hang on, could you... Is it alright if we just copy down everything?
That's fine.
Alright, thank you. And Rose copies everything and gives you it.
Oh, okay.
Um, anything else with Koenig or Koenig? Because Sissy's just out training.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
Do you want to do anything? Because of just everything. Want to speak to Quinn or Rose or
Yeah,
maybe any others?
I'm gonna talk to Rose. Um, so Rose, I see Spore's pretty upset about something. I saw you were talking with him earlier. Do you think he's gonna be all right?
I think what just happened was a lot to take in.
Okay, so it's true then what he said about him being an experiment.
Honestly, yeah, it is. But his family did love him. That's definitely his mother loved him. There's no doubt about that. But it's just and Gwen so angrily says, it's just fucking Slater again, ruining people's lives.
Wait, what does he have to do with this?
He's the one who did the research. He paid for the research for. He put into power research development.
Oh,
In other words, he was funding his parents.
oh, okay. I assume this is what I missed, by the way.
Yeah, this is kind of what you missed.
Okay.
Makes it a little more genuine anyway.
Yeah. I assume so. We have a history with this guy, don't we?
Oh yeah, we've got a history of this guy. Quinso says, he's clenching his fists and sort of snarling.
Yeah.
Wherever I turn, it seems like he's always there now.
Do you have any idea how to stop him?
I'm trying to learn. Well, I found some stuff out. Last time we did try to kill him, but it didn't end well. I mean, how do you defeat an immortal Dreamkeeper? That's the question. Yeah, you do know about him, right?
Yeah, the name is familiar to me.
Yeah. Well, that's probably because his name has gone around Troika as well. Um, he's one of the Dark Dreamkeepers. It's definitely known that he is. However, he may be around since the ancient times.
Oh wow.
Yeah, me and
Never even heard that being possible before.
turns out it is, and his power is the reason why. He just keeps himself incognito so no one notices that he's actually, stayed as young as he has. And
Oh, so it's some kind of life drain.
no, I'm not sure what it is. It could be.
Oh.
I mean, it seems right about what he did to his brother. Back
What did he do?
back when I first started, back before all of this, when I first came to the city, I Slater killed his own brother to gain another power. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. And somehow his own brother died right in front of my hands. And guess what? Exactly like Slayer's power, but he just turned to dust after his power
Oh.
was taken. So, in my opinion, that maybe has something to do with it. Or something else. I don't know. We did, like I said, we did try to kill him, but it wasn't really kill. It was more of chopping them up to pieces and burying the body as pieces.
Yeah.
And
Even that's not going to be enough.
apparently not. I mean, that's why we were blown up, me and Araya.
Hmm.
but we haven't seen him since. See, sometimes he would take the lead when we ever fought with him. Recently, I haven't seen him since. Not even in the media. Not even a casual photo. Ever since that day, there has been nothing of him.
So we can consider it not an active threat at
No,
this point.
I am considering him a threat. Because
Yeah,
there's
just
no
not
doubt
active.
it's him. No, I
Oh,
have no doubt it's him.
I mean, this was something that happened a while ago, though. Was this after all that?
After I.
This thing with Spore?
Oh, this stuff was apparently way back when he was younger. Back before he was even born, even.
Oh, so this isn't like him resurging or anything.
No. I mean,
Okay.
I think he is. I don't know. There's evidence that he is, but I don't know. Um, I just don't know. It's the incident at the club seems too suspicious. Another thing I want to ask you is that just go talk to him for a bit. Spore, he needs someone.
Oh, yeah, I just came back from doing that, actually.
No, I think he.
Oh, I should go back?
Yeah, he should. He's not in the. He's in his bedroom now. We
Oh,
finished up
okay.
the rest of the videos.
Oh, there's more?
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. His. I think he killed his parents because they were going to whistleblow on him. As
Oh,
yeah, they were planning to tell the CCA everything. The fact that he was experimenting with powers, the fact that he was doing everything under the books, apparently, as they said. And I think he had them killed.
well, yeah, that would make sense.
I mean, I've got another.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll go talk to him then.
Um.
And he's AFK.
Yeah, I was about to say. Okay, maybe there's one other thing. I'm looking. Rose speaks up and says, "Oh my god," and she sort of points out a name. Connie, do you remember the girl's name yet from yesterday? Well, from before, the one which backup ended up looking after.
No, I don't. I assume she's on that.
Quinn stops and says, "Wasn't it Tiffany?" And says to Rose, and she goes, "Yeah, it was Tiffany. She's on this list."
Oh,
So
right.
so a load of
okay,
other kids.
I thought you were asking about the one we're supposed to save.
No, it's the one which the power
Right,
one.
yeah. I
So
remember her name. Okay.
there's also quite a few other kids on this list. I'll begin looking at them all.
The ones that we have here.
No, I mean there's other kids just in general, not just
Oh,
four.
okay.
There's a lot of them. There's about 50 of them. It's 50 names.
So you think? So you think she she was experimented on just like him?
I think. Well, we know Spore was, and you see how powerful Spore is. Let's be honest. Dude can summon lightning out of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah, that is pretty powerful. I would
Yeah.
agree.
And then you think of this. Remember the girl from last time? This doesn't. This seems like next level power of
Yeah.
some of the stuff I've seen.
So you're doing something to enhance people's powers, and they might have done it to a lot more people than we thought.
Well, we know it's about 50 were experimented on. Don't know how many were actually successful. If you guys can, in fact, I'm going to start trying to find if this is Rose speaking, by the way. I'm going to try and start finding out addresses to all these people, and also look in Troika's database and maybe even the CCA's database. Maybe I'll come up with something.
Okay.
And Quinn says, "Yeah, I think that'd be best. We can also then we can have some of you guys have a look at the addresses of those people, just to check on them."
All right. Just let us know when you have something, I guess.
All right. And like I said, going to speak to Spore. I'll probably be over in a bit as well.
Okay, is he back yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was putting on my pajamas.
Oh.
Sport's just sitting on his bed.
I'm trying to find which one your room is.
Bottom left.
Yep. There you are.
Oh, bottom left -1. Okay. Hey, Spur, I hope you don't mind if I come in here for a bit.
No, you're fine. Just stand or
Okay.
sit wherever.
Alright, I'm just gonna sit here then. I went and talked to Quinn and Rose a bit more about what happened with your parents, and I'm really sorry to hear that. All that you must be going through right now.
I just didn't hear what you ended with. Your volume is... I have you at 200, but it's low.
Oh, sorry. I went and talked to Quinn and Rose a bit more about what happened with your parents.
It's a mess that I just... It's a lot. I didn't think they were doing research into powers. I thought they were just doing some science stuff. Medical or another field. Find out that I was made just to see if a power mix of some sort could be achieved, or...
No, I don't think that's only why. I mean,
Well, how would you take it if your parents were no longer here and you found out you were created to see if some experiment could be an actual thing? It's gonna take me a while to process what I've found out today. I just want the necklace back.
okay,
Oh, wait,
well, I
I have
can
it.
do
Here
that for
it
you.
is.
Oh,
No,
you
it
have
was
it?
given back to him. He just
Oh,
forgot
okay.
where he sat it. It was beside him. Pillow. Just kind of holding it in his hand now. This was all I had to remember them by until now.
I mean,
At
if
least I got to see
they
them.
left that with you, there must be something they wanted you to know in there, right?
They wanted me to know a lot, but the way it sounded, this was supposed to go to the CCA, not me.
The way what sounded. Why wouldn't it sound like
Did they
that?
play the last tape for you or video that was on this?
No, I just heard about it. I didn't actually see any of the videos.
You don't need to worry about it.
So you hear a knock on the door.
I'll go check on that.
It's Quinn.
Come on in.
Yo, hey.
Hello.
How are you doing right now?
Confused, angry, sad, happy. It's not a good mixture, but it's very potent.
I know. I'm
Happy
sorry.
I got to see and hear them again. Mad I found out what was going on and why it was made. It's just a lot to go through.
I know. But I overheard a bit of it, of you saying, this was supposed to go to the CCA. I think they entrusted you with it, so it would get to them. But don't feel bad that you couldn't give it to them. It's just understand that they they definitely loved you. There's no doubt about that. There's some other files that if you're feeling better at some point, I'm keeping a copy and gonna give it to you personally. They're they were her personal files, and those are mostly back when you and your brother were younger.
Before John turned out to be such a dick.
Yeah, before that. Unfortunately, reading up, there's some stuff which I found out about John, which is kind of more upsetting, but I don't want to add more to you.
Just no,
I
I
won't.
don't need any.
Maybe once you get feel a bit better or something, I'll tell you. But I like I said, I'm sorry.
Is that what you wanted to talk to me about? To say you're sorry about the past that can't be changed?
There's some other stuff I wanted to ask you, and
Okay.
and I know this is gonna be hard, but I need to know. You told me how your parents died. Could you remember the last few days?
The last few days that I was with them,
Yeah.
they started getting sick 2 days before they died. Before they stopped saying good morning.
Is that it?
First, it was.
No, carry on.
Sorry, don't interrupt.
No, you carry on.
It started with Dad just having a headache that would go away no matter what he took, so I just went and laid down. That evening, Mom took him to the doctor, but when they got back, they said it was just the flu or something, some sort of stomach bug. The next morning, they were both not doing well, and it was mostly a day of just laying around the house watching things on the data scroll when I was playing with my toys like normal.
Like, oh damn, that's really awkward. Never mind. I've got. Oh, I've got one more. I have one more question.
Alright.
Do you think it was Slater? Because I'll be honest, I think it is.
With as angry as Mom was, she had never been that mad. The way they got sick. Hearing the name of that's the only thing I could connect it to. No one that we knew of would have. My mic cut out. Damn it.
I know.
Nobody we knew would want to have caused that to happen. Mom and Dad were well liked. They had friends. I just don't know where they were whenever they wouldn't wake up.
Okay, that's all I need to know. Do you want us both to leave, or do you want us to stay, or?
Just leave me be for a bit.
Alright, we'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, Koenig and Quinn sort of walk down the hallway. And Quinn sort of asked you, like, he actually asked you a question, like, Koenig, how was it? I've got something to ask you, and this is actually kind of important. I'm I'm thinking we're going to leave we're going to leave Troika.
The whole group?
As in my team. You're welcome to come with us, but by the end, just like the kids.
What what made you what led you to this decision?
A lot of things. I never trusted Troika to begin with, to be fair.
I mean, from what I've seen so far, I would be in to leave with you.
Yeah, you would be?
Yeah.
Oof. He actually so sighs. It's like, oh, thank God. Actually, for a sec there, I thought you were going to have a go or try and convince me or something. So, yeah, your agreement? Like, don't get me wrong. I understand. I'm still trying. We'll still fight the nightmares with them, but I just don't want to be a part of this anymore. I just had enough.
Yeah, I mean, I agree.
Okay, good.
And I think that's where I'm gonna have to go for today. So,
Oh, you're gonna have to go.
yeah, from what I told you earlier.
Okay, well, see you later then.
All right, see ya.
Connor.
Bye.
Okay. This point, Sam comes back.
What?
You're back.
So, I know, but alright.
You come back after training.
Did I go out?
You were gone, remember, for ages.
How long? Wait, they were just talking for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but there's no one else here. Just us.
It
us
was
three.
more like 2 hours in
Yeah.
game.
Well, honestly, what the plan was, like, we wouldn't be out back till night.
Alright, well, we
I'm-
could do a jump till night.
Yeah. No, stay then.
Alright.
Beginning of night. Yeah, because at this point, I can't. I
Spore
don't.
would have time.
Actually, there'll be another interaction that'll happen.
Oh,
Grant actually walks into the room.
Can I ask where you said next day, right?
No, it's not next day.
not
All
yet.
right.
No, yeah, there's actually
Did I-
some interactions going on. Grant.
I'm
walks
out.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to ask. Like okay, it's not next day. Then where's Sam then?
It's,
Is this
it's,
like
it's not yet. It's not yet when you came back. It's still.
okay? We're
There's,
out then.
there's a knock on the
Yeah.
door from Grant.
It's unlocked.
Yeah, he opens the door and his hand is actually a sandwich. Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
he sort of points to it and points to you like, and sort of then rubs his stomach.
Spore would have got the meaning. He takes the sandwich. Thanks, Grant.
He gives you a thumbs up and sort of like points to his mouth and then points back to you, saying, hinting, "Do you want to talk about it?"
No, I don't want to talk about what happened.
I'm trying to think of. Then he actually does something that you haven't seen him do for a while. Actually, you haven't seen him do at all. He goes into his pocket, gets a pencil out, and starts writing. Are you sure? It's actually a bit misspelt as well. And then he writes again. Sorry, not used to writing.
You're doing fine.
You nod.
It's just I've had a lot of stuff come out today that I didn't know. I didn't even know my necklace was a thumb drive. I got to see my mom again. hear her voice.
He writes something down. He says, "That's actually really nice." And then he also again, it's misspelt, and it's
I
sort
know.
of like not straight lines, but it says, "I wish I can have that with my family."
Everyone wishes they could.
He writes
Spore
again.
just Spore gives him a one-armed hug.
Uh, Grant just gives you straight up bear hug.
Poor sandwich.
Meep.
He, no,
Yeah.
he puts down the sandwich and
Yeah.
gives you a proper hug. And he says like, "I'll be back in an hour." Like, sort of points out, I'll be back," and he points to the clock and sort of points to an hour. Well, he goes, "I'll be back," in the sense of walking. Like, he puts his hand on his. He he makes a walking motion with his hands, points to the clock, and then have one finger up saying one. So, you know what I'm saying.
Alright. I'll leave the door open. Or unlocked. Thanks for the sandwich.
And again, he gives you a thumbs up and leaves. And again, he sort of comes over and checks on you, gives you a thumbs up, asks if you need any like drink or anything.
I'm fine.
He nods and walks, walks away, and then slowly it comes into night. During this time, Lilith was trained by Sarah and Shiera. No, sorry, not Sarah. No, Isabella and Shiera. Mace and Quinn sort of been training together, but Mace is sort of like getting really fed up with the books. And I don't know what happened with you and Nama. So, Sam.
Can I repeat that a bit, I guess? It was just the, It's basically taking her out to, since we already practiced, I assume, some time went by to get used to actually shooting a rifle. And now is the time to take him out and do some, non-target practice to hunt for something. Kind of get used to, training her to be a sniper, how to be quiet, and starting a bit on how to actually, live outside of the city, outside of civilization and stuff.
Okay.
So I could do some rolls for Nama if you want, and like.
No, you don't need to.
Okay.
Um,
For the
you can.
sake of this, I'm going to assume that she didn't actually hit anything. This is the first time out.
All right, fair
I
enough.
kind of got a feel for it, but we weren't successful. But it was a success in that you got some experience and we trained a bit.
Yeah, probably explained more about gun safety and stuff.
Yeah, there was may have been a few jabs at that to continue to hammer home the point of high-powered rifle would not leave person alive if similar situation occurred. And then I guess if nothing eventful happens other than that, they'd come back and would kind of take her to the supply room, make sure your weapon's all cleaned up, clean everything, lock it up, make sure she doesn't have anything,
Yeah.
and then basically dismiss her to, go take a shower, get some clean clothes on, and, go to bed. We have
Yeah.
another
I like
long
that.
day tomorrow.
Actually, at some point, you actually see Mace walking about again, like properly.
What were you laughing at for?
The little addition of make sure she didn't take anything.
Yes, because
We know
I'm
her
assuming
mama.
I'm assuming by now he's got an idea for her personality.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just. Ever since the door thing, it's been a pain in the butt to move everyone around.
It really has. Don't worry,
And it's around night now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Actually,
Long enough Spore would start to leave the room.
yeah. Basically, she went to. I'm assuming she goes and takes a shower, and I know that they're all separated, but he doesn't want to be in the shower room when she's there.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
And I guess kind of walks back out just to get some food. Been a long day.
Yeah. Actually, going in, you see Quinn, Araya, and pretty much most of the other lads all sitting around the table. What it looks like to be playing poker.
um, haven't had really a lot of downtime actually. I mean, he's actually. Quick question, Jake. Where exactly does one get food here? Because I know this is supposed to be the cafeteria area.
The kitchen. It's the only one downside Quinn points out to you. It's like, yeah, it's a great base and everything, but the kitchen is just a tiny room. I don't understand how the design came up like that, but it did.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna go get something to eat. It's been a long
Fair
day.
enough.
So, I guess he's gonna go make himself some dinner. I have no idea what he's making, but I'll roll to see if he makes it well.
Roll to grab a sandwich.
Oh,
Nice.
damn.
Oh
Not a
damn, a nice
sandwich.
sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
I don't know. Whatever. He makes something. Let's see.
Edible.
Does the base have anything nice? Like, I don't know.
It's as nice as you can make it.
What I mean by that is, what kind of food do they usually have? I mean, do they have someone making runs of the store, or is it just
Yeah, they have people running to the store. It's
okay?
it's
I don't know.
nothing nothing great, but it's definitely gonna feed you.
Make some like baked chicken or
Yeah,
something like that.
that's it.
Kind of then just comes and Actually, I think that. I'm wondering, would he choose to sit down next to somebody or kind of sit more by himself?
Actually, no.
I think you just take one of the more open tables. Just kind of sit down and start eating.
Um,
Give him napalm some.
actually,
Probably like cuddle up on his lap or something. What, Mason's playing fucking poker? Jesus.
Quinn's teaching him. So this is how you play.
Such a bad influence.
Yeah, he is. He's not that great of an influence. What is poker night?
Yeah, Sam actually doesn't know how to play poker. I'm just saying Sam never doesn't know how to play poker. So he's not going over to join.
Alright, fair enough. Quinn still looks at. Well, actually, Quinn actually asked, like, do you want to play? And like, not enough players.
Nah, I don't really know how to play.
Alright, fair enough. Turning over to you, he spots Spore and say, "Oh, Spore, do you want to?" Oh,
No, I'll sit out.
alright, fair enough.
Hi, Sam.
What's up?
A lot of emotion stuff.
Oh. You okay?
I'll be fine. It's been about a whole day.
Alright, if you say so.
I can tell you about it later if you want. Just
You don't gotta say anything if you don't want to.
how'd training go?
Yeah, went well. Mom didn't shoot me in the back, so it's a bonus.
That's always good. Did you all get anything out there?
Nah, just kind of showing her the basics. I didn't expect her to get anything. She's still a bit loud.
Oh,
Sca-
yeah.
Scared off something before we can get close.
She's getting better.
Yeah, well, she's better than she used to be.
Well, she's not shooting people in the back.
That's an improvement. We're never gonna let that drop, are we?
No.
No.
And I said that more out of character though.
Oh yeah.
Um.
Just gonna roll some skills for a sec. So give me a sec. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, you carry on. You carry on with talking.
Well, I was just gonna say, unless anyone wants to say anything, because Sam's not really initiating conversation. If time passes, and Nama's gonna come out, and he's gonna go take a shower, because he's, covered in.
At some point she does.
Yeah. Okay. Part of me says she'd want to see what's going on with the poker.
Yeah, she would.
Yeah. All right. I'll move over here then.
I'm just trying to think of what would you roll for poker.
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. All right. Bluff. Actually, no, that would make more sense. Yeah.
Bluff and sleight of hand.
Yeah.
So Quinn's sleight of hand. I don't think Quinn does well in this. Oh, never mind.
Okay. Fucking nerf that bitch.
That's just a crit.
I know.
20.
But remember, stuff like
you
this.
go on for so much, like, oh, and Jesus hates me, so I made my character never miss. Rolls 20s and kills 2 people in a single turn in a fight.
Just to point out, okay, so no, just to point out, sorry, what I was gonna say is that was back in our old game. I don't know what's going on now. That I used to get like 1 in everything. Also, with this, it's more of how high you can get. Could you get over that amount of points? Which it looks like right now Quinn's 1.
Well, no one can get as low as I got. That 0.
Actually. The only person that could actually probably had a chance of beating him. They actually get a bit pissy at him, like, for fuck's sake, wait. What?
For Laura, you rolled bluff.
Yeah, you can roll bluff or sleight of hand.
Okay.
Oh shit. God damn it, Araya, really? Another character that could have done it.
+9 too.
+9, yeah.
What's Mace get?
I was just actually going to roll them.
You can roll Mace, I'll roll Nama.
Okay, roll to see who wins.
Doesn't Quinn automatically win though? Cause
nope.
No. Oh.
No, and stuff like this.
I'm talking about because doesn't crit automatically win?
Bluff
no, it doesn't.
After they get sleight of hand match.
You have to, yeah.
Oh, we're just killing time because Araya's in here.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, I think it would make sense for rolling bluff like that. Because you're trying to make them fold.
Oh man, Mace is gonna fail this. +1. Nah.
I fold.
He looks at the cards and is like, I don't know what I'm doing. And
toss them.
It's like, I think I fold. No! Like, people look at the cards and they're really good.
Like, no.
Don't do that! Take them back! Take them back!
Alright, I had like a pair of 2s. Or, no, Quinn had a pair of 2s.
Mace had a pair of aces.
Yeah.
I fold. No!
It's a critical too.
Wait, I think we forgot somebody.
Oh.
Who?
Let's see
There's all the
how.
people there.
Go whip! Oh, he couldn't grab the cards.
No, he
They
dropped
just
the
fell
ball.
out of his hand. He
What hand? He has a nub.
got angry at him. Ate them.
I guess by that point, Sam would be back from cleansing himself.
Yeah.
What time is it, actually?
It's getting late now.
Alright, well, he's
Oh
basically gonna
shit!
walk up.
Never mind. Sarah would.
I think, walking past, though, Sam's gonna yell at Nama, go to bed. We're getting up early tomorrow again.
Alright, I think I'm going to pause the stream here due to the fact that we're waiting for one more player.
Okay.
Okay. So either this is going to be a pause or this is the session, unfortunately, because due to other players not being here. So
Yeah.
either to everyone, this is either good night or this is wait for part 2.
This is good night and not goodbye.
You know what?
Do, 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 do.